So the new Sparking Zero trailers dropped, and I just want to talk about some things I saw that were interesting. But overall, I'd say that aside from sort of low-key interactions, this trailer didn't really impress me as much as the first one. But that is mostly a product of it being a genuine trailer rather than a gameplay demo. One of the things I saw that were shown was that Vidal's flurry, her like Rambu, her rush, her multiple strings of attacks looked way better than any other beam I saw in this trailer. I don't know if that is a consistency with just these characters or if the same love wasn't given to them as the Goku and Vegeta beams, but I don't know if you guys noticed this, if you felt this way, if you like rewatched the trailer or anything, but the best looking super in this entire trailer might have genuinely been Vidal's rush. Speaking of Vidal, we can get into the big meat of the trailer that was actually a gameplay leak, which is that the Sonic dodge is back. In the Budokai series, you were able to tap the circle button, I believe, on PlayStation. I think that's right. Either way, you were able to tap a button and your character would do instant transmission most times. But if you tapped it while standing still, pressing no directionals, I believe, it's been literally over a decade since I played it, I believe you got a sway that evaded incoming like basic attacks, let's say. One of the reasons this is very important is because you would otherwise have to spend ki to do an action like this, but instead you can Sonic Sway out of it, counterattack, and spend no resources. If you've never played a Budokai game, a game that is more arena fighter focused, while you could say that fighting games are about managing resources, about managing positions, typically there's a lot more layers in these games. They're more complicated. Arena fighters are, I mean, not to, demean anyone who likes them, but they're typically a lot more basic at a surface in late level. And managing resources is most of what you're going to be doing. Taking gambles on your resources is most of what you're going to be doing. You see this with the Kawarimi switches in Naruto Storm, and you'll see this in key management come this game. Another highlight of the segment is that the Videl and Gohan use more of the, I believe this is her big special, her like her raging art, her whatever you want to call it. This rush that she does, this justice rush that she does to Gohan looks like her big impactful key consumer, because when she does it, the sky darkens, lightning flashes, that same effect we see in the Goku and Vegeta trailer happens. The other attack that I think looks really good in this is the combined androids, what is it called? It's like something dance that they do to Trunks and Gohan here. Looks amazing. I really like how the key volley is stylized. It kind of looks like magma hitting the ground before it explodes. Really good here. The city looks great. The destroyed city looks great. Almost immediately makes me think that Zamasu and Goku Black are definitely coming. I mean, they've already got what is probably the base asset. They're just going to like tweak the colors. Instead of a closing statement, and let's just make this the last topic that we get into, is that remember from the video I made before of what things that Sparking Zero need to be a successful, well, not a successful, let's be honest, people are going to buy Sparking Zero no matter what. It could be the worst online experience you've ever played. It could lack severely in story and game modes and etc. The Dragon Ball Z formula is just too strong for people not to purchase. With that established, we do need to set a precedent for these arena fighters getting rollback. If this game does not function online, you are paying $60 to $70 to mess around in story mode and single player for a little bit, play a few games online, realize it's not good enough, and then stop playing the game altogether. They are going to demand we purchase DLC. They are going to demand we sink hours and hours of time into this game. They want us in the app. If they want us there, they need to provide a reason to. Much like Xenoverse servers, much like Dragon Ball FighterZ eventually got after like 4 years, we need an online system that works, and we need it to not only function but exceed. With all that said, that's all I've got for today. Peace.